Am I on? Am I on? Okay, hi. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm John from John's Day Digest on YouTube, my new channel. Well, first I want to apologize for reading this right off the page, but my brain doesn't function the way a normal brain does because of what I had a few years back. And I was in a coma for a few days, and I had a hairline fracture, and it messed with my brain. So I can't remember a whole lot. So I'm going to read this off what I've written down, if you don't mind. Okay, John's Day Digest on YouTube, my new channel. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself first. I'm a 69-year-old young man, and I was born in Long Island, New York, where I lived for 13 years before moving to Denver, Colorado with my family. Okay? We lived in Denver for 7 years and went on our way to California, where I joined the United States Navy in 1969. I retired from the Navy in 1987 and went to work for the Navy Hospital here in Florida. Okay? I stayed with them for 26 years and retired again from the Navy Hospital in Florida here. So I have incomes from the Navy Hospital and from the United States Navy, which helps a lot. Yeah, I'm married. I'm married. I have 2 adult boys. One lives in Montana, Great Falls, Montana. He is married. He has 2 children and one on the way in the next few days. And they're on their way down here to Florida because they're going to be moving down here to Florida. And they're going to be moving down here and driving down here with an infant. That's going to be hard. 2 children, an infant, a dog, and some cats and whatever. Anyway, I got another son that lives here in Florida. So anyway, that's about my personal self. My channel will be about the path that I've made on my way to recovery from the illness I was diagnosed with 6 years ago. It was called congestive heart failure. Congestive heart failure is where your heart doesn't pump like it should, and it's got a lot of fluid or whatever, and you got to be real careful with it. And that's a daily thing. It's an ongoing thing that you have to be careful of, because it can take your life if you're not careful with it. Since the diagnosis 6 years ago, I managed to ride a bike 10 to 15 miles a day. I try to do 10 to 15 miles a day. I hike, I camp, I kayak, and I maintain 2 properties. One of the properties is a 4-acre homestead, which I'm at right now, and that's where all my equipment's at, and that's where it's hard to maintain. But I do it, and I have another property on either side of the water that I maintain. So it's hard to believe that just a few years back I was using a 2-wheel walker just to get a few steps. I just said the heck with this. I was fed up with that because I was a very athletic person. I love to ride bikes. I love to hike. I love to jog. I like to run all my life since I can remember. And then all of a sudden this happened to me. I had a congestive heart failure one day in this house, and I was having a seizure, and they took me away in an ambulance, and I had fell down and cracked my head and got a hairline fracture right up in here, and I bled on my brain, this front of my brain up here. My eyes went black and everything else. Anyway, that stopped me from, thinking like everybody else does regularly. Anyway. So I've came a long way since then, and I'm really grateful for my friends, my family that helped me with this. I love animals. I have 3 dogs, 4 cats, 1 bird. She's an Electus from New Guinea. She's an Electus parrot. Sapphire is her name. And they'll be in my videos. As we go along, I'll have them in there, the cats, the dogs, or whatever. I'll share them with you. I also want to share with the things that I do every day. that helped me recover from this congestive heart failure diagnosis. And the things that I eat, the diets, this is not going to be a cooking show or anything like that. Like you see a lot of cooking shows, a lot of biking shows, a lot of camping shows. This is going to be just a general everything you do, not out of the, it's just going to be part of what I do every day. And hopefully that'll help you out there if you're diagnosed with congestive heart failure. Don't worry about it. Just pay attention to your healthcare provider, the medication that they put you on, and enjoy life. Just be determined. And that's what this channel is going to be about. You can help me, I can help you. So that's what this is all about. I want to share with you. So welcome to my new channel. And I look forward to uploading some videos for you. And remember when you were in school, I used to have what they call show and tell, where you bring something in and you tell about it. It's called show and tell. We used to look forward to that all the time over there in the school that I went to in New York. We would bring different things in and we would show and tell. That's what I would do. Yeah, I'm moving the camera around. I don't know anything about cameras just yet. I got a GoPro, but I have to get it. I have to learn how to do it. Right now I'm using my smartphone to do this. But anyway, so my channel is about show and tell. I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And I don't know, maybe I can help you. You can help me. We can help each other. Who knows? What's it all about anyway? I see a lot of YouTube channels. I subscribe to a lot of channels. It's just an ongoing thing. I think YouTube is a great thing to communicate with people, especially if you want to get a point across as far as health and things like that go, to better improve people's lives. I do have an RV. I do take RV trips now and then. I go camping at a place called Bear Lake, which is north of here. I go there and I'll take you with me on these adventures. I'll even take you on my tractor when I cut my 4 acres. I'll put my GoPro down there in the wheel, see what that looks like. Who knows? Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So welcome to my channel. And I hope you subscribe to me. So down there in the comments down there, tell me what I can do. Tell me what you do. What you do to help yourself improve your life as far as your health or anything else goes. And I'll tell you what I do. Share, show and tell. It don't matter. Whatever. So anyway, and we all live in this world for one thing, right? What's that? And that's peace. Peace, and we want to have a good time. You want to work? All right. You want to play? All right. Whatever you do, do it. And help each other. That's the main thing right there. We got to help each other, especially nowadays. Okay? So, welcome to my channel. All right. Catch you all later. Ciao.